to Guru Gedara, and today we have our teacher Ms. Niranji with us. We'll go and say a big hello to her. Ms. Niranji.
Hello Ms. Suchitra. Hello children. Hope you're happy and safe.
Right, so Ms. Niranji, one question early in the morning.
Okay.
Right, so how are you today?
I'm happy.
All right children, are you happy too? She said that she was happy.
Excuse me Ms. Suchitra. I have a question.
What is it?
I said I am happy.
All right, this is what I told the children. She said that she was happy.
I said I am happy.
All
I
right.
did not tell you I was happy. I said I am happy.
All right, she told me that she was happy, children. This is what we are going to teach you today. There's a bit of a confusion now between Ms. Niranji and myself, and this is the thing we are going to teach you today, right? So actually, what did she tell me, children? She said, I am happy. Look at this now. Look at the board. I am happy. This is what Ms. Niranji told me. These are her exact words. Then, this is the way you write that in a sentence. These are her exact words, right? All right, so when you want to tell somebody what another person has told you, then you can use the exact words of that person. We can say, she said, I am happy. Now children, who is happy? Am I happy or Ms. Niranji is happy? Ms. Niranji?
I am happy.
Right, so she is happy. How do you say this now? Using her own words, her exact words. I'm telling that to you directly in her own words, in her exact words. Then we have to say, look at the board, this is how you have to say that. She said, I am happy. This is direct speech because you are using her own words and saying this to another person. She said, comma, open inverted commas. Look at the board. This is how you write a direct speech sentence. You need to know how to write a direct speech sentence as well. She said, comma. There's a comma. And then open inverted commas are there because you're quoting somebody else has told you. Right? So whatever the exact words that somebody else has told you has to be in inverted commas. You know that already, children. So open inverted commas, her exact words, I am happy, then a full stop, then a full stop, and then only you will close the sentence. Then only you will close the quotation. Then only you will close the exact words of Ms. Niranji. Full stop and then close inverted commas. Observe this very clearly. This is the basic of the direct speech, right? Then there's another way of saying, there's another way of reporting what somebody else has told you. How do you say that? Ms. Niranji?
I
Yes?
have to use indirect speech or reported speech.
That's right. When you report to somebody what somebody else has told you, then definitely you will have to use reported speech. This is what Ms. Niranji told me in her own words. Look at the board. She said, I am happy. This is, what is this, Ms. Niranji?
This is direct speech.
Direct speech, that is right. Then, she said that she was happy. This is how I reported what Ms. Niranji told me. She said that she was happy. There was a change in the tense as well. Then, this is called indirect speech or reported speech. What do you call that, Ms. Niranji?
This is indirect speech or reported speech.
Right. Now, we are going to get rid of the confusion we had in the beginning of the lesson. Right,
Of course, now I understood.
Right. All right. So, look at the board. What is direct speech? What is direct speech?
We use direct speech to tell somebody what someone else has told us using the exact words of that particular person. She said, I am happy.
Yes, Miss Niranji said, I am happy. Using her own exact words, we are reporting that to you. What did she say? She said, I am happy. That is direct speech. Now look at these direct speech sentences very carefully, children. You have to get familiar with the way you write a direct speech sentence as well. This is the way you write it. Miss
Shall I
Niranji?
read them?
Yes.
My mother said, I do not like meat. Lahiru said, my leg is painful. My friend said, we can go on the trip during the vacation. Sita said, I enjoyed the lesson.
Thank you, Miss Niranji. Hope the children have heard this, you listen to this and you observe the way how to write a direct speech sentence. Now look at the board once again. My mother said there is a comma. And then you have what your mother told you. I do not like meat. Those are the exact words of the mother. So you write that within inverted commas. And then you write, you keep a full stop there and then you close the sentence with inverted commas. The second one, Miss Niranji?
Lahiru said, my leg is painful. We should report, my leg is painful. So it is given in inverted commas again.
Yes, that's right. That is because of the direct speech we are using. We are using the exact words of Lahiru. Lahiru said, comma, observe the punctuation marks, open inverted commas, my leg is painful. That is what he told us. There's a full stop and then close inverted commas. In the same way, the friend said, comma, open inverted commas, we can go on the trip during the vacation, then keep the full stop and then close inverted commas. In the same way, Sita said, comma, open inverted commas, I enjoyed the lesson, full stop and then close inverted commas. This is the way you write a direct speech sentence. What is direct speech? To tell somebody what somebody else has told you using that person's own words, that person's exact words directly. Say it directly. Direct speech. Very easy to understand, children. All right. Next we go to the indirect speech. Miss Niranji, what is indirect speech?
We use indirect speech to tell somebody what someone else has told us using our own words without using the exact words of that particular person. She said that she was happy.
That is very right. Children, what is indirect speech? We have to tell somebody else what someone else has told us. How do you say that? How do you report that? Using our own words, not that person's words, our own words. So how do you do that? We can say the quotation of Miss Niranji's. We can say, I am happy, like this. She said that she was happy, using our own words, not that particular person's words. So this is indirect. That is not direct, right? We are reporting. So this is called reported speech as well. Indirect speech is reported speech as well. All right, now you have some knowledge. With that knowledge, look at these indirect speech sentences, children. Miss Niranji, will you be able to read this for our children?
Of course. My brother said that he did not like vegetables. Lahiru said that he was sad. My friends said that they wanted to buy fruits. Sita said that she was enjoying the lesson.
All right, children. Now you can see a clear difference between the direct speech sentence and the indirect speech sentence. What are the changes that you see in here? What are the changes that you see in these sentences? All right. My brother said that he did not like vegetables. Look at the board very clearly. Look at the first sentence. Do you see any inverted commas there? You don't have any inverted commas. So a change in punctuation marks are there. And also, my brother said that. The word that is repeatedly used in all four sentences. Lahiru said that he was sad. The friend said that they wanted to buy fruits. Sita said that. The usage of the word that is also there. Observe these changes. This is how you write indirect speech sentences. All right, children.
And there's a tense change as well.
All right, we are going to talk about this tense change as well. The change in the tenses. Yes, you are very right, Miss Niranji. Thank you for that. Let's go to the next one. All right, do you see any difference between the two sentences that appear on the board, on the screen? What are the two sentences, Miss Niranji?
She said, I am happy. She said that she was happy.
All right. The first sentence is direct speech, you know that already, and the second one is indirect speech. Now, what are the differences? These are the changes. These are the differences. As we discussed this earlier, there is a change in the tense of the verb. What is the difference? The tense of the verb is changed. I am happy. Am is a present tense verb. And Miss Niranji, in the second one, she was happy. What is it?
It is a past tense verb.
Past tense. So, you can see that the tense of the verb is changed when you put that into indirect speech. Look at this. A back shift in the tense. In grade 9, your textbook children, the word a back shift is mentioned. So, the meaning is a change in the tense. A back shift in the tense means a change in the tense. All right, children. Now, you have got the first change very clearly into your minds. Second one, the use of the word that. Let's look at the example. She said, I am happy. The next sentence?
She said that she was happy.
She said that she was happy. The word that is used in the second one. In indirect speech, the word that is used. Then the third change is a change in pronouns. You know what pronouns are, children, right? I, you, we, he, she, it, right? We, they. Then look at this again. She said that she was happy. Children, who was happy? Ms. Niranji, not I. So you have to change the pronoun I into she. So you know, a change in pronouns is also there when you change a direct speech into indirect speech. Then what else, Ms. Niranji?
Inverted commas have been omitted. We don't use the inverted commas in this indirect speech sentence.
That's right. Look at this. She said, comma, open inverted commas, I am happy, full stop, close inverted commas. Then the next one, indirect speech sentence, you do not see any commas there. Inverted commas have been omitted, have been taken away. She said that she was happy. Simply put a full stop. That's all you have to do. So these are the changes, children. Ms. Niranji, tell them the changes again, please.
Of course, I would like to remind them for the children. A change in the tense of the verb, a backshift in the tense, that is the meaning of it, and then the use of the word that. Third one is a change in pronouns. And the last one is inverted commas have been omitted.
That's right. So remember these changes, children. And then with this knowledge, with this basic knowledge of direct and indirect speech, now we'll look at some small task for you. Okay? Right, you're ready? All right, look at the board now. Put these into indirect speech. You're going to put these sentences into indirect speech. This is my sentence. Ms. Niranji?
My mother said, I don't like meat.
What did your mother say?
I don't like meat.
What did your mother say?
I don't like meat.
I don't like meat. Right. Then we will change this into indirect. Now this time is for you to change it to indirect speech, reported speech. Let's try. You know the changes now? Right. Hope you have done that. Let's tell them the answer.
My mother said that she did not like meat.
My mother said that. The word that is used. She, the pronoun is changed. I into she. Don't, do not becomes did not. The change of the tense, like meat. My mother said that she did not like meat. The next one, you have Lahiru said, my leg is painful. Whose leg is painful, Miss Niranji?
Lahiru's leg.
Lahiru's leg. How will he say this in indirect speech?
Lahiru said that his leg was painful.
Lahiru said that. Look at that sentence there. Indirect speech, there are differences, there are changes. Lahiru said that his leg was painful. Is painful has become was painful.
And my leg has become his leg.
That's right. Change in the pronouns. Now there's a boy there. He is Nimal. Okay, Ms. Niranji?
Yes, Nimal is hungry.
All right. How is he going to say this? Nimal said,
I am hungry.
I am hungry. Direct speech is Nimal said I am hungry. Indirect speech,
Nimal said that he was hungry.
the use of that, the word that is there, I has become he and was hungry. Nimal said that he was hungry. All right, this is the rule when you change direct into indirect. There are children, they love dogs. Do you love dogs as well, children? All right, the children love dogs. So they say,
The children said, we love dogs.
all right. The children said, we love dogs. Indirect speech,
The children said that they loved dogs.
the children said that the word used, look at that word, the usage of that, they loved. The change in the tenses, we the pronoun has become they. Meena is the first in her class. How will she say this now?
Meena said, I am the first in my class.
All right, indirect.
Meena said that she was the first in her class.
Meena said that she, not I, she, was and becomes was, the change in the tenses, the first in her class, not in my class, her class, change in pronouns. Kusum and her friends sing happily. You can see Kusum and her friends there. They sing happily. What will they say?
Kusum and her friends said, we sing happily.
Right, indirect.
Kusum and her friends said that they sang happily.
The word that is used, change in the pronouns, we to they, sang, sing becomes sang, past tense, and there you have Kusum and her friends said that they sang happily. Right, so this is the back shift in the tense. These are the changes in the tenses. How does it go, Ms. Niranji?
We have to change them. Shall I read them for our children?
Yes, please.
Simple present tense in direct speech becomes simple past tense in indirect speech. Present continuous tense becomes past continuous tense. Simple past tense becomes past perfect tense. Present perfect tense becomes past perfect tense. Past perfect tense does not change.
All right, so past perfect tense remains the same. This is the changes of the tenses we are going to talk in the second lesson of reported speech. For now, you can remember these. If you want, you can write these changes down, right? All right, then a change in the pronoun also. I becomes he or she, we becomes
They,
me,
him or her according to the gender.
us,
Us becomes them.
my,
My becomes his or her again according to the gender.
that's right, our becomes
There.
you.
He, she, we or they.
Remember these as well. If you want, you can write it down. On your textbook also you have the change in pronouns. Remember these, children, because you need these for the next lesson. So get ready and keep it, right? Keep it in your brain. Okay, right. Now we are going to talk about something else. Now you know your direct and indirect. Look at this. Look at the board now. Arun feels better today. What did she say?
Arun said, I feel better today.
Actually, what did he say?
Arun said, I feel better today.
All right. So, today, the word today is used. Arun said that he felt better that day. Today has become that day. I have highlighted today and that day to show that in direct speech when you have today, that changes into that day when you change the sentence into indirect. So, a change in time expression, you call it. Also in the same way, you have Mayuri there.
Mayuri's books are here.
All right, Mayuri said, my books are here. When you change that into indirect, that should be?
Mayuri said that her books were there.
All right, the two words that are highlighted in red, here becomes there. In direct speech, here, the word here becomes there in the indirect speech. Then you have to call this a change in place expression. That is also a change. Remember these. In the next lesson, we are going to elaborately talk about it. So today we learned, Ms. Niranji?
Today we learned about indirect speech and what direct speech is. That is the thing that we learned first.
Yes.
And after that, we learned indirect speech or reported speech and how to turn a direct sentence into indirect. And
All right, yes, these are the changes, a back shift in the tense, change in the tense, the use of the word that, a change in the punctuation marks, inverted commas are no more, a change in pronouns, and also a change in time and place expressions. This is what we learned today. So we learned direct and indirect today, and hope you have got some idea about this. We will meet you in the second lesson as well. Get ready. So join hands with Guru Gedara every day. And if you want to watch these programs more and more again and again with your friends, then they have their YouTube channel, that is Channel NIE. So stay blessed and goodbye.
Goodbye.